The city of Belgrade is this intriguing picture of a white fort castle on a red mound with white wavy lines and a boat. But what does it all mean? I've travelled to the capital of Serbia to discover the story of this city symbol. Belgrade, or the White City, is the capital of the Republic of Serbia, which has changed its name 15 times throughout its history. It stands on top of a bunker built in 1971 by the Yugoslav National Army and birthplace of the world's best tennis player, Novak Djokovic. But more importantly, the city flag is this square design based on the city's coat of arms.
Imagine it's 1931 and Belgrade is right in the middle of a couple of decades of fast-growing growth and a significant modernisation programme. The capital has just incorporated the town of Zemun, which was formerly in Austria-Hungary. This is the place to be. The city official has arranged a competition for a coat of arms that will represent this new, expanded, vibrant city. A bohemian young artist called Jorda Androvic enters this design and wins. The centre houses a building with walls of the merchant city, the tower and open gates for the open market, and it's all in white to represent the Serbian name of Belgrade, which, as I said at the beginning, means White City. Next is a special shout out to Dave from Instagram's flag session, because we now come to the boat, and Dave is ever so slightly underrated about his enthusiasm for boats on flags. This boat is a Roman triome, an ancient vessel with 3 banks of oars used by the maritime civilizations of the Mediterranean Sea, especially the Phoenicians, ancient Greeks and Romans. This ship sits on 2 wavy lines to represent the Sava and Danube, which is behind me, while the red background shows the suffering of the Serbian people in a struggle for freedom, while the blue is for hope and faith for a better future. And finally, the red, white and blue also represents the national colours. While a heraldic representation of Belgrade dates back to the late 1300s, early 1400s, there are no actual details documented to determine what this looked like. Apparently there was an update in 1555, and there is further evidence of a new seal and coat of arms coming into play in 1725. But history seems to have misplaced exactly what these look like. Otherwise I would have had them here to show you. Besides, according to some experts, apparently the earliest documentations are in doubt. So pretty pointless, and possibly explains why there is no visual representations of them. And talk about pretty pointless, if you want to sign up for yet another email, check out the link below where you can keep up to date about all things Flags in Focus and future projects. Anyway, artist Dori modernised whatever form of the old coat of arms was for the city, and it's this that is still in use today. He was the son of a Serbian father and a German mother and spent most of his early days in Berlin. A graduate from Belgrade Academy of Arts, studied further in both Italy and France and won several prizes during the Yugoslav days, notably the Yugoslav Federation Prize for Graphics in 1946, and was part of a Serbian Academy of Science and Arts, so suitably qualified for delivering his design. There are 3 versions of the coat of arms. This greater version with a bisphalic eagle, or 2-headed, with all its pomp and ceremony going on around it, like the oak branches and civic virtues, the sword, the olive branch for war and peace, and the various medals of honour. This medium version is not quite as busy, but it's the lesser that appears on today's flag. The only change to appear was that between 1946 and 1991, the crown was replaced by a red star to symbolise communist rule. However, the flag thing was not people's top priorities, so it was almost forgotten about. But independence introduced a surge of national pride and individuality again, and the coat of arms was adopted in 1991 as part of the statutes of the city of Belgrade, legally confirming the importance and the value of the 1931 design. If there is a city flag you'd like me to cover, then drop it in the comments below. But first, check out this playlist for other city flags to find out what I've already covered. Be seeing you